The time has come. The All-Star break is in a couple of days, and I'm here to explain all of it. Every single contest, who's gonna win, my predictions, and explaining the All-Star game format in extreme detail because the All-Star game has been changed this year to honor Kobe Bryant, and it is very confusing, so I'm going to be explaining exactly how the NBA All-Star game works, and if I think Team Giannis or Team LeBron will win. If any of that sounds interesting, make sure to stick around and watch the whole video so you don't miss any key information. Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Story of Sam, back at again with a brand new NBA All-Star break style type of video. If you're new here, welcome, and make sure to subscribe for videos just like this one twice a week, talking about the NBA and making in-depth videos on the game we all love. Before I start, I want to ask you guys if you would be willing to watch 2K videos. I made them earlier this year and I thought I was going to continue making them, but I just kind of stopped. Leave a comment down below right now if you would watch NBA 2K20 videos. Be completely honest, I won't get offended at all if you say no. Drop a like on the video if you think Team LeBron is going to win the All-Star game. I think he is a much better team and most likely the favorite. Without further ado, let's begin. The first event is the celebrity game. I'm not going to take too much time to talk about this because it is a celebrity game and it's not one of the main competitions or All-Star game, and I'm also not going to be talking about the Rising Stars game. Here is the list of the celebrity game players, most notably Ronnie 2K. Ronnie's play speaks for itself. Quavo's a pretty good basketball player, one of the best basketball player rappers that I have seen. He did play in it last year and won the MVP. Chance the Rapper is another one, and to be honest, I don't know many of these celebrities. I'm sure you guys can agree with me. Let's move on to the 3 Saturday night competitions. First is the skills competition. There are some amazing contestants this year, including Bam Adebayo, who's playing great this year. He's similar to Ben Simmons in a way. Patrick Beverley is playing as well. He's a great defender. He can do a little bit of everything. Spencer Dinwiddie, he really improved this year and thrived when Kyrie was injured. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a top player for the Thunder, and came out of nowhere this season. Chris Middleton, a second-time All-Star, and the second starter Giannis on the Bucks. Derrick Rose, he's been great for a long time, and he's been putting up some crazy numbers on Detroit. Domantas Sabonis, a first-time All-Star and a double-double machine for Indiana. Pascal Siakam, an NBA champion and leader for Toronto. And the last person competing in the skills competition is Jason Tatum, an All-Star for Boston and a great overall player. With all those players' names, taking into consideration every single player and their strengths, because in the skills competition, you need to be good at passing, shooting, you gotta be quick, making layups, all that's really important. So with all that being said, I'm going to choose Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to win it. He can shoot threes, which is very important. He's a great guard and a great passer, and he's quick. So all that stuff is going to contribute into him winning this for me, I'm pretty sure. And I think he's going to try hard. He's a really young player, and I'm sure he wants to win this competition badly. It came down to Shai and Dinwiddie, but I had to go with Shai. The skills comp is very underrated and one of my personal favorites. But moving on to the three-point contest. The participants are Davis Bertans, who's been an amazing shooter for Washington this year. He's had some incredible shooting performances, hitting 5, 6+ threes a game. Devontae Graham's another contestant. He is my pick for most improved player. Very efficient from beyond the arc and can shoot from very, very deep, which is very important this year. If you guys didn't know, the NBA added deep threes to the NBA three-point contest this season, so you're going to be able to see guys like Trae Young shooting from stupid far range during the three-point contest. I'm not sure how far it is, but it should be interesting. Another contestant is Joe Harris. He was last year's winner and the three-point percentage leader last year. He's a great floor spacer for Brooklyn. There's Buddy Hield, Zach LaVine, Damian Lillard, who has been absolutely outstanding recently. He averaged like 50 points over a 7-game span. There's also Duncan Robinson, and lastly, Trae Young. But my personal pick is Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield can get extremely hot from downtown, and he can shoot from deep. He shoots 10 threes a game and is very confident from beyond the arc. And I just think he is a sleeper. I feel like a lot of people are going to pick Trae Young, maybe Duncan Robinson, but I think Buddy Hield's going to win. Just kind of a hot take guess right there. But he is my personal pick for the winner of the three-point contest. I did strongly consider Duncan Robinson as well, though. The last competition of Saturday night will be the infamous dunk contest. The participants for the dunk contest are Aaron Gordon, Dwight Howard, Pat Connaughton, and Derrick Jones Jr. And I for sure have to go with Derrick Jones Jr. This man can literally jump out of the gym. If you have watched any Miami Heat games this year, he has had some crazy dunks. Like, I haven't seen a guy with a vertical like this in a very long time. And the judges give out 50s way too easily. I feel like if he jumps over a couple of people like they always do and they push off on their necks, he'll get an easy 50. I remember Zach LaVine got like a 50 like every single dunk for back-to-back years, and he ended up winning 2 slam dunk contests. Pat Connaughton, though, is going to be interesting. I had no idea who Pat Connaughton was until he got announced in the dunk contest. He is on the Bucks. He doesn't look like a jumper at all, though, but maybe he will surprise us. Dwight Howard is going to be very interesting to see what he does, because he's more of a power dunker. He's not like a style dunker. you're probably not going to see him doing like a 360 between your legs dunk. You might see more like windmill slams, like alley-oop catches, stuff like that. And Aaron Gordon, we all know what Aaron Gordon is capable of. He had the famous under the leg dunk. And I would not be surprised at all if Aaron Gordon won this contest over Derek Jones Jr. He does have more experience in the dunk contest. Those are all the competitions for Saturday night. Moving on to Sunday night, which is the All-Star Game. I'm going to be explaining exactly how the All-Star Game works for each quarter because I know it is confusing. So the first 3 quarters will be played as 3 separate mini games with the score resetting at the beginning of each quarter. The winners of each of the first 3 quarters will win money for their charity of choice, chosen by LeBron and Giannis. When the 4th quarter starts, all the previous quarter points will be added, making the score look like a regular game. There is no shot clock in the 4th. You add 24 points to the winning team's total, and that is the target number the 2 teams are playing to. Again, no clock in the 4th quarter. So the more you win by in the first 3 quarters helps you tremendously in the 4th, because you only have to score 24 points, while your opponent might have to score much more. The first team to reach the target number will win the game. If you're still confused, here's an example. If the scores read Team LeBron 132 to Team Giannis 120 at the beginning of the 4th quarter, you will add 24 points to Team LeBron's total since they are winning, making the target number to get 156. The first team to reach 156 in this scenario wins the game. I hope that makes sense. The team that plays better throughout the first 3 quarters will have an advantage in winning the full game. Sorry if I repeated that a lot. It took me a long time to fully understand myself. I think that Team LeBron will end up winning the game easily. In my opinion, it's just simple. They have more talent on their team. Giannis was pretty horrible at drafting, in my opinion. If you saw that draft, he was picking some weird players in his top starters. I don't really know what he was doing there, but the starters are literally East versus West. LeBron's starters obviously being the Western Conference team. It should be interesting now that I understand the All-Star Game format. I kind of like it, and I think it's a great way to honor Kobe Bryant. I think they should rename the All-Star Game MVP to Kobe Bryant as well, but that's just a suggestion. I cannot wait for All-Star Weekend, and I'm sure you feel the same way. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to slam that subscribe button because I upload content just like this, and you don't want to miss any of my future content. Trust me. Drop a comment down below if you would watch NBA 2K20 content. I have been playing the game a lot, and I'm pretty good at it as well, so please give me honest feedback. Make sure to drop a like on the video if anything you saw in this video was interesting. If you want to watch more of my content, I'm leaving an end screen to my latest video on the top 5 biggest NBA All-Star snubs. It came out great, so make sure to check it out. It will pop up right when this video finishes. I hope you have a great rest of your day. It's been Story of Sam, and I'm out.